Hi, it's Fionna Gossling from Royal LePage with a quick update as to what happened in Burlington real estate in April 2023. If you ever wanted to see what was happening or you wanted to review what's been happening historically, don't hesitate to look that up on my website, fionnagosling.com/market updates, and you can go back and see what's been happening year over year. So the market is starting to pick up again, which is really nice. There's buyer confidence has returned to the market. There's not a ton of inventory. And I think the buyers who were sitting at the sidelines waiting to see what were happening with rates have given up on waiting, have recognized that they've kind of leveled out for a little bit now. The government's kind of slowed their rate hikes. And that has been great for getting people to jump back in, getting buyers to jump back into the market. We still do not have a ton of inventory out there. So if you're planning on buying, there is still competition. We're seeing that properly priced things are selling very well, and we're back to multiple offers in certain situations. So if we're looking at the numbers of April 2023, we had 278 units sold across all property types. There were 317 units available to choose from. And that means our months of inventory is down to 1.1, which is strongly a seller's market, based purely on lack of inventory. You can see that April was our lowest month of inventory all year and our highest number of sales. So that's going to put upward pressure on things. I do think that the spring market, more properties start to come on the market, and we'll see that that level out a little bit and hopefully become a little easier for buyers there. Our average sale price did jump quite a lot, over $100,000 to $1.149. And our median sale price also jumped over $100,000 to $1,063,000. The median sale price in all of these is a better indicator because there's so few data points. Like with only 278 sales, a couple of really big sales can skew the average sale price, but the median is going to be a more true indicator of what's happening in the market. So if you remember 1.149 and $1,063,000, and then we go back and look at what happened last year. Government started to raise rates in March, and that's when prices kind of peaked and started to come down. And you can see that reflected in the numbers here of average and median sale price. And we're kind of back to this June, July recovery, I think, in the market. I have been doing these stats videos a lot longer. I used to focus just on Oakville, and then I thought it didn't make sense given that I sell in Burlington as well. I should be breaking that out for buyers and sellers. And what I find really interesting in the Oakville stats in Burlington mimics the Oakville market as well. They're very comparable, is that prices have really returned to around that 2021 level, and we're starting to increase as well. So I did a slide where I'm tracking the trajectory from 2018 in Oakville sales, and it is a very jagged upward mark. So I think we've seen our correction and we're on the upswing now. So if you're thinking about buying, it's a good time to jump in the market. If you were waiting on the sidelines, and if you are thinking about selling, there really is not a lot of well-priced inventory. So it's a good time to start a conversation for sure. This is comparing year over year. So our number of sales, volume of transaction is down 4%. That's insignificant. Number of active listings is down 11%. So again, we need more inventory this year. Months of inventory is down 8%. Again, I don't think that's overly significant. But the average sale price, this is interesting. It's only down 7% from April 2023. So if you listen to mainstream national news sources, they claimed the sky was falling. And now that the dust has settled a little bit and we're leveling out and seeing the market return to some kind of normalcy, it really is only about 7% correction. Year over year, And days on market is way up, but 19 days on market is still a very quick turnaround time for selling real estate. And of course, these averages mean nothing unless unless we break it down by product type. So the average detached home in Burlington was 1.479. The average townhouse sale was just over $1 million, and the average condo sale was 525,000. If you have any specific questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you'd like an analysis of what's going on in your particular pocket of Burlington, or if you're interested in a particular pocket of Burlington, or you know of somebody who's thinking of buying or selling and would like an analysis like this, don't hesitate to forward this video or pass their name along, and I would be happy to help them out. I hope you're doing well, and I will check in next month.